Hello? Oh, there's still a sword here. Put that away, Z-Bet. Why do you have your Minecraft sword? Hello. Hi. 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 Oh, I'm dancing. Why am I dancing? Somebody subscribe? I see you there. I know when you subscribe and it makes me just like wiggle in my seat. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy King's Day. Is this your favorite song? It's a good one. It's a very, very good one. I like to sing this song in the shower. Um, Z-Bat was streaming Minecraft while you were away. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to make sure that, the show goes on.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Callum! Thank you for subscribing.
Want a Sprite
Enjoy.
cranberry?
Yuzu! You too! Holy shit, we're kicking off fucking hype train first thing. First thing of stream. You guys are so fucking cool. You're Pog and Epic. I haven't even gotten to say anything yet. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. 6 months, 7 months. You guys get to have the cute little green bat. Yuzu, it's the right color. It's the right color for both of you. Green. That makes me happy. Also, I don't think Z-Bat said horse divorce. Z-Bat, are you?
Pog Online Poggers.
Oh, you're just very quiet to my headphones. Okay, that's fine. I was just too excited by everything going on that I totally didn't hear him at all. That funny thing about having ADHD and then having a million different sound alerts going off on your stream and also never shutting up so you never get to hear the sounds. Green. Green. I hope you all had a wonderful end to your year. If you celebrated any holidays over the December season, I hope that they were wonderful. And if you didn't, I hope you got to have, I don't know, just like some good food or some good rest. I think it's so important to take some time for yourself. And the end of the year usually makes for a pretty good time to do that. Did I say Happy King's Day? If you celebrate King's Day, Happy King's Day. That's today. That's it's like Christmas too. And yeah, I just wanted to say that because I had it on my mind. Don't talk to me about the end of my year. Yeah, Yuzu, on that grind set, working retail. Why? I need this VTS Pog thing to get out of the way. Why did I leave that up on screen for so long? Not like that there's anything useful on there that you guys can, like, dox me from. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just want to be zoomed in so I'm, like, more comfortable, you know? More comfortable. I was gone for a long time. And I acknowledge that. I wouldn't like to take like a half a month break, but seeing my family is an ordeal. I missed you guys too. I missed you. I don't have a laptop that can like run software. I did actually try to update my decade-old MacBook to see if I could get it to run Live 2D so I could work on stuff over my vacation, and I just bricked it entirely. So that was cool. And I was like, oh, well, this can go one of two ways. I'll be able to upgrade it to like whatever OS it needs to be to run Live 2D, or I'll just brick it and I'll never be able to use it again. And guess which one happened? Guess which? But yeah, so I only take my iPad with me when I go on vacation because I don't like traveling with lots of suitcases or whatever. So I don't like traveling with a lot of suitcases, so I just take my iPad with me, and usually what happens is that I end up like sketching out ideas or just like writing them down, doing a lot of creative disassociating, and day drinking, and just sitting on the beach and having a relaxing time. That's what a vacation is, right? I think I did it right. I think so. I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, I love seeing my family, though traveling to get to Scary Horse Island, which is what I'm calling it. If you've been here since last year, because last year I also went to Scary Horse Island, you may know the name of the actual island, but I'm like, it's a very small place and very rural, and I don't want to, I don't know, if you're gonna not so much dox me, but if you're gonna like look for me, I'm gonna make you work for it, and you can go watch the VOD from last year. But from now on, it's Scary Horse Island. We understand? Do we understand? But it takes a lot of effort to get there, to fly my little saucer there. Thank you for the hype train, by the way, guys. Thank you. Here, enjoy some Sprite cranberries. I would play Carcamel Dancin', but maybe a little bit later in the stream, just because we are like right in the beginning, and I'm gonna lose my train of thought if I don't keep riding it. But yeah, the Scary Horse Island, it's like I had to take 3 separate flights to get to a bigger island that doesn't have as many scary horses. And then I have to take a ferry to get to the smaller island. So it's quite literally like a full day of travel. It's like 9 hours of like airtime, and then you have to, not only do you have to like take a ferry to get to Scary Horse Island, you have to like drive halfway across another island to get to that ferry, and it's just like it's a whole ordeal. It's not easy. And I fucking love it there. It's good for me to take 2 weeks to go there, because anything less feels like I put so much energy in being there and coming back that I deserve to be there for 2 weeks. BZ about to spend a whole day flying, and me like, hey, fun fact. Oh yeah, Yuzu is so cool. Yuzu is such a cool friend. And I'm such a cool friend to Yuzu, because Yuzu's hyperfixation of the moment is plane crash documentaries. So I'm at least close enough with Yuzu that I'm like, okay, here's the type of plane that I'm on. Go and look up, the name and number of that plane, or the make and model of that plane, and go see if there's any cool information about plane crashes. Smile. Oh, Minky! She wants to say hi. I wasn't thinking she was gonna say hi so early. Hi, baby. She has so much to say because she's missed me so much. Say hi, honey. Say hi. Come on. Yay! Okay, I have to kick her out. I thought she was just gonna lay in the sun, and she never does, because the moment she hears me talking, she wants to participate. Hi, baby. I'm kicking you out. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. From the depths you come. Hi, Erratic T. Welcome. Talking about my time on Scary Horse Island. I do have some photos. Pulled up. You guys want to see some photos? So, I had a window seat on like one of my 3 planes. Right? Not like this is honestly the easiest way for me to show you images from not that. This is the easiest way for me to show you images, because it's the format that iPhones use is horrible. So this is the best, honestly. Scary Horse Island, is that what you call Staten Island now? Imagine if this was just, if Staten Island looked like what I was about to show you. Imagine if you could just like go and drive, you know, like out of New York City and there are horses roaming, wild horses roaming the street and bathed in red light. Imagine that. But I did not get a window seat on most of my flights. But I did get some cool little photos of my travels. Of my little travels. Here, I'm gonna move this up here. I'm like terrified I'm gonna dox myself, so I'm just gonna be constantly going back and forth. Oh, this is, I swear to God, I took a picture of this last time I was there. I love this sign. I love him. I love him. Don't call that number. I should have blurred out that number. This is why I'm like, I have to worry about doxing myself. This was on the drive to the ferry. Don't call that number. You're gonna pay a lot of money in international fees if you call that number. Don't fucking do it. I just like that little guy. He's so funny and cute. This is a photo from the ferry. The window was very dirty. Window is very dirty. But it's kind of cool being able to like go and see the land, you know? From a boat. There's something very exciting about, like, you feel like a pirate. You're like, land ho! Yay! It's very cool. Yeah, being on a boat is awesome. And then when you're on the ferry, they're like, please don't fucking stand up. Please don't stand up to go look at shit. And I'm like, no, I want to take a picture. No. A queen of the world! Yeah. It's so nice. It's a very nice ferry. It will destroy you if you are weak of stomach. But I love boat. I love boat. You can also take a tiny little plane to this island. Like it's like a 10-seater plane, and I've done it before. But it's like hundreds of dollars. and the ferry is $2. So but yeah, it's so fucking beautiful there. It's so fucking beautiful. Imagine if Staten Island looked like this. Imagine, if you will, that this is Staten Island. I should just start calling it Staten Island. Then they show these images and the people are like, what dimension are you living in? I am weak of mind. The sirens will have my ass in 0.1 seconds upon encounter. Me like, oh, what is that beautiful singing voice? PC's vacation to Staten Island. Strutton Island. You know what? I like it. I like it. Where's the thing? Yeah, it's so fucking beautiful there. I just have like a million photos of like just the same sunset over and over again. I just like took the same picture a million times. So I was like there for like not even a day. And I saw iguana. Iguana! You guys like iguana? I love iguana. Look at that guy! Iguana! Whoa! Iguana! You gonna what? Oh, he moving. Yeah. There were a lot of like iguanas like to hang out in that, like, this is like the entrance to a beach because there were a bunch of mango trees. And the mango trees didn't have any mangoes on it at the moment, but it gets like crazy when there's mangoes on those trees. Because they're like, yum, 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 yum. But I was there and I saw like 3 of them. But apparently it gets like even more crazy. Let's see. Any more pictures of Igana? Igana. This is the one that I sent to most of my friends. He's strutting. Here's my strutting doot-to-do. Strutting my way on over to you. Igana. It's so cute. I love seeing him. Honestly, like, not to be like too morbid, but on Scary Horse Island, the roadkill is primarily iguana. They are invasive. They are invasive species to the island, so you know, mixed feelings about that. But it is very weird being in a place where that's what that's what the roadkill is that it's like these big spiky things. They're invasive, never mind. Yes, Igana. You do feel bad because it's still like a guy, like a little guy, you know? Oh, that video was nothing. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for more. Here's a Kibby. Kibby! One thing that I really love about this island, more than anything, is just like the sheer abundance of animal. And there's something like very good and healing to the brain when there's always like an animal in your vision to point at. Standard issue cat. Well, this cat actually, he doesn't have a tail. Well, no tail. Little bobtail kitty. Oh, yeah, kitty. So cute. No tail. Is this picture better? I was not able to get a very good picture of this cat, but this kitty didn't have a tail. Little bobtail baby, standard issue kitty. I love kitty. There's lots of kitty cats. Lots of kitty cats. To the point where it's like, you guys need a trap and release program. Like, I'm assuming that they do, because I have seen cats with like the little notches in their ear, but lots of strays. This looks like a beautiful video of a sunset. Beautiful video of a sunset. If you're into that sort of thing, if you even care. Wow. Beautiful. Kibby, I love that Hollow Star guy. Yeah, I didn't really take like long videos of this sort of thing. I think there's like some kind of bird flying in the background there. I saw a lot of pelicans diving for fish when I went to the beach. That was really cool. It's like, you're gonna see a lot of kind of very similar stuff in these photos. It's just like, yeah, it's fucking beautiful and lush and green, and there's lots of aminal. That's all that it is. It was 2 weeks of that. Pelicans dive? That's weird. Yeah, I would watch them. They would dive together. I don't think I have any videos of the pelicans, really, because I was mostly in the water when I was seeing them. But yeah, they'll like work together and they'll like dive at the same time and get fish, and then they'll like fly off. It's really cool. Just want to drop in, say Happy New Year. Hello! Here's to a year of streaming without any technical hiccups. You know, fingers crossed. Now you return to the depths. And by depths, you mean bed. Get some rest. Get some rest, and good luck with your pipes. Good luck. That's what I say to my lactose intolerant friends after they have a milkshake, too. Good luck with your pipes. Here's a first image of a chicken. There are many chicken. Please enjoy. The first image I was able to get of small chicken. Chicken! Chicken! Cheeky! I love the chickens. I think I've honestly gotten really desensitized to like rooster calls. You met some chicks, I picked some up. No, I didn't touch any chickens. I wish I did. I wish I had touched the chicken. Beautiful. Beautiful vista. Wow. Isn't that nice? Look at that water. Wow. Wow. I love giving chickens a hug. They're very soft. BZ is bragging. I miss hugging chicken. Me too. I would love to be close enough to any of these chickens to be able to hug them, but I'm absolutely sure they would all run away from me. I'm sure that they would all run away from me. I know I'm going through this stuff pretty fast. But a lot of it is, like, very repetitive. I don't think this is... Okay, so the horsies. Horsey time! Here's the horse part of Scary Horse Island. There you go. Horses. The titular horses of Scary Horse Island. Horsey! It's a lot of horsies. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. There's this, like, one beach where they would all, like, gather and, like, en masse. It's just, like, so many of them. I like being able to see, like, a range of, like, you see, like, young horses and, like, older horses. See, the thing is like, it feels like they need, like, a trap and release program for cats, but it also feels like they need them for horses. It feels like there needs to be a trap and release program for these wild horses. I don't know how that would work. Don't ask me how that would work. I don't know. Horsies. Sounds a lot more difficult. They do eat trash. I say that they're wild. They are technically wild. They technically belong to the government, but people steal them to just, like, ride in the street instead of having cars, which is, like, really cool to me. I love the fact that people still ride horses on this island. It's really cool, and you'll see people, like, taking pizza home, and they'll have, like, a pizza in one hand while they're riding a horse. Or they'll be, like, texting while riding a horse, and it's like, this is awesome. Cool. But yeah, I love these birds. They're like, I think they're called, like, cattle birds or something like that. But they mostly, like, hang out around livestock, and they're best friends with these horsies. You'll see them all over, just sort of hanging out with them. It's cool. So they just pick up a random horse off the road? They do. From my understanding, I don't know a ton about the process of, like, breaking in a horse, but the way that they do it on Scary Horse Island is that they'll lasso a horse, right? Step 1, get a horse, usually with a lasso. I'm assuming. And then they take that horse to the beach, and they walk the horse into the water, and then they, like, ride the horse in the water, because then the horse won't be able to go anywhere. And so it'll, like, actually stay put instead of, that's how they break them in, I guess? Something like that. They just walk into the water with the horse, and then the horse needs to be chill, otherwise it'll drown. I think that's how they do it. I've not seen it myself, but apparently it's a whole thing. But they also just, like, hang out and eat trash, so, you know. Horsies! They can't run in deeper water, exactly, yeah. Here you go. Horsey. And don't ask me about the ethics of that, because I don't know anything about the ethics of wrangling horses. I'm just a guy on the internet. And I'm also not even entirely sure if that's the real process of it. Look at those cool dark socks that this horse has. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I want to pet Horsey. See, honestly, it probably wouldn't be very difficult to pet and handle the horses compared to like the chickens. Like the chickens are gonna run away from you, but the horses are like, oh, you're coming up to me because you have food in your hand, probably, right? You have food in your hand? People would never lie on the internet. This is a lie. How could you? How could you? How could you do this? First sunset of many? Or maybe this isn't even the first one. I haven't been counting. Sunset. Beautiful. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's definitely not the best sunset picture I took either. Seeing that people are snatching horses off the street, it seems fairly simple to go and pet one. Yes. I have seen people, I have seen them, like, lassoing the horses. Or at least, like, I've seen the horses running away and being like, what are those horses running from? And then you like drive further and you're like, you see a bunch of guys with lassos and you're like, oh, that's what they're running from. I understand. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm not a fan. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. I'm not a fan. I have to tell you. I have to tell you, thank you so much for your generosity with that Stream Deck XL. It is on its way now. I wanted to share with the class this story of like the only thing that I had to like difficult thing I had to do with my brain while I was gone. No problem. Hope it works out well. It was like a whole ordeal while I was on vacation. I got like a thing from Throne where it was like the Stream Deck XL Throne thing hadn't gone through. And it didn't go through because the price on Amazon went up. And it was like, okay, you can pay the remainder of this yourself, or you can like refund the balance to your Throne account. And I was like, what the hell are they talking about? And then I went to go, oh, what the heck? I know. Oh, I know. It was like, I was like, okay, well, let me go look at the like listing on Amazon again, because I think at the time it was a higher price, but then after like Christmas passed, and then after Christmas the price went down. And it was $10 cheaper. And so I was like, bitch, what is the truth? What is the truth? And I was just like looking at that thing myself and I was like, okay, well, if it didn't go through the first time because the price was higher on that day, I was like doing all the like math in my brain. I'm like, I'm gonna refund the balance to myself and then I'll just rebuy the gift on Throne again. And it was just like so many like hoops to jump through because of this thing. But it is I got the email. It's on its way. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. I just wanted to share that. That was like the most difficult thing I had to do when I was on vacation. Because like I spent the whole time like doing like money conversions and I was like, is this costing more because I'm in a weird remote area called Scary Horse Island? And it's like what is happening? Why is this happening? And then I like eventually figured it all out and it's all, the problem is all solved. But it was just like such like a weird thing to happen. And I'm like, okay, now I feel like Throne needs to be better about those price changes when they sneak up. Got you a gift to help you out. Just ended up stressing you on vacation. Honestly, it was not stressful. It was just sort of a weird, funny thing that happened. I stress out so easily, and that wasn't even something that stressed me out. It was just kind of funny, where it was like me sitting there and being like, what is happening here? What is happening here? And it's like I couldn't like call them to be like, hey, why didn't this go through or whatever? And please don't take it like I'm ungrateful. I just wanted to share that it was like Throne was so weird about it. It was so weird about it. And I'm like, okay. And so if you see on my Throne that I'm like listed as like one of my top donators, that's a lie. That's a lie. I just had to get creative. But yeah, it was just like such a silly little thing. Honestly, it was kind of fun. Thank you, BZ, for donating to BZ. I got like a little badge. They gave me like they were like, a top donator badge. I'm like, I don't deserve this. I'm not a top donator, please. But yeah. BZ is truly so generous. Oh my gosh, your streak. You're keeping up that streak, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, let me look for more beautiful photos. Oh yeah. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty. Underwear dolls. Don't say that. I'm streaking through the baseball game. That's, you know, bragging again. Maybe. Look how pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the sun. Look at the sun, guys. Have you ever considered the sun? The sun is so cool. I love it. And even cooler than the sun is like the moon. You know, the moon's really cool too. But like, you see how it's just so many photos, like the same sunset over and over again. Just me like, oh, I like this photo better. If only I could donate like BZ does. My hero. Oh my gosh. Can't be a sunset, truly. When I say that I spent like pretty much most of my time drinking painkillers, and I'm not drinking liquid ibuprofen. It's a painkiller is a type of alcoholic beverage, okay? I was drinking painkillers and watching the sunset. Just like Jimmy Buffett would want. So yeah, even cooler than the sun though is the moon. A cool photo of the moon. It's the moon. Got you for a second. I don't know if it's because like I grew up with parents who were like big island people, but like I feel like I knew that a painkiller was a drink before I started enjoying them myself. But yeah, sometimes I say like, "Oh yeah, I had a painkiller," and people are like, "Oh, like Advil?" No, it's a fruity drink that is from the British Virgin Islands, or it originated on the British Virgin Islands. More cool Caribbean facts here. Let me just find an image of it. Painkiller. I would say that it's my favorite drink, if only because it makes me think of my family. And I love my family. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. I just searched painkiller and I'm getting the images of pills. What's wrong with me? It's it looks like this. It looks like this. Glad you had a good trip. I'm glad I did too. I'm glad. It's like really nice to take a second to reset over the holidays, and I'm honestly insanely lucky to have family that like moved to a beautiful place, and I just get to go to a beautiful place for Christmas now. Oh, did you see it? It's me. What's in the drink? I need the like recipe in front of me to remember what's in it. It's rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, cream of coconut, and then you garnish it with nutmeg. So good. So good. It's like primarily like pineapple juice. The way your face enhances that red circle 100%. I feel like the dogs when people like put their hands together to put the dog. Oh! Feeling a little sus. I see you, Marcy. I see you there. I see you there. Hi, Shrek!
yeah.
Oh my god, it's Shrek! Hi! We missed you, Shrek! I'm so jiggly. Why, I'm too jiggly. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh, Marcy, you're blue now! Why are you blue? Why are you blue?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just wonder.
Help me! Help me! I fucking love pineapple. Oh! First Shrek of the year? Why is it blue? Guys, I missed you. I missed streaming. I fucking love streaming. It's so fun. I feel like I'm really like I got back in the saddle a little bit yesterday doing some work, but like forgive me if I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. I'm just let me show you my vacation pictures and tell you about this weird cool place that I went to and the cool drinks that I had. But yeah, that's like my favorite drink. I also really like you guys know about a bushwhacker? I know, I hardly know her. These are also really good. I love that most of the images of this that's being served in a plastic cup, which is the only Yuzu the what? The what? Yuzu's in here speaking German in my chat telling me die, which I know is German for the. So the what? Killing you. It looks like chocolate. This one is, I think it's like mostly coffee. It's like Kahlua, it's Kahlua, which is a, excuse me. Hey, Yuzu! 2 bonks in a row. So actually, Yuzu's trying to kill me. Yuzu's trying to kill me. Help! Bushwhacker has rum, Kahlua, cold brew, creme de cacao, cream of coconut, and milk. So it's like more on the coffee side, but then there's also my other favorite drink, the mudslide. Oh,
Logos minted. What?
yummy. Oh, I'm normal now. Hi. I'm back. I'm normal. I had my tablet out before, but I don't really need it out, do I? But yeah, this one uses Kahlua, and I think Bailey's, so it's much more chocolate focused. I love this drink. All 3 of those are very like islandy drinks. But slides are good. Yes. Yum yum yum. They're basically like, what if a Frosty had alcohol in it? So it's like, if you like can't handle sugary beverages, stay the fuck away. But I fucking love it. I love it. Anyways, back to Scary Horse Island. We'll leave this image up because I think it's my favorite of them. Let's see, what other images? You make me want to drink. Oh, those Dover boys! They drive me to drink! And by Dover boys, I mean Jersey BZ. Twitch.tv/JerseyBZ. Here you go. Did you guys ask for another sunset photo? I hate Tom! I hate Dick! And I hate Larry! If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, go and watch The Dover Boys on YouTube. It's like such a classic cartoon. Favorite is just a boring classic screwdriver. A screwdriver is a good drink. I really am a big fan of the drinks that are really unintimidating to ask for at the bar, and that's one of them. It's like, I wouldn't ask for a mudslide most places because I know about, like, the preparation, and if I don't see, like a blender machine back there, I'm not gonna assume that I can get it. But, like, my go-to drink is a rum and coke or a vodka lemonade. I want 2 ingredients, please. 2 of them. I did make Yuzu watch The Dover Boys. I said, here, educate yourself. Learn about animation. And if you're an animation person, you know that The Dover Boys is sort of where they invented the concept of smear frames, which is very cool. That's a cool thing. Also, I added more songs to my my disco and funk playlist. You don't drink often anymore, but you'll take a gin and tonic. You're a stronger person than me, Callum. I don't hate a gin and tonic. I feel like you need to be, like, be able to handle those flavors, and a lot of people can't. Did they smear their hand on it when drawing? Oh no, these guys, they ruined this drawing. They just smeared it. Oh no. Get this guy out of here, Yuzu. I have no idea if I don't think that sound went off. Hold on. Hold on, I have to do something. I have to turn this up.
Must make sure that you do not appear here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Yeah, now you should have been able to hear it. It's so weird. It doesn't record unless I have the program open, but I can hear it if the program isn't open. Cold brew, Tazo passion tea, and gin is great. Oh my god. You guys are gonna make me hungry. Hungry, but like, drink hungry. What is that? It's thirsty. It's called thirsty. Fuck, man. Fuck. 2024 goals. Go to Jupiter and get more stupider. Check. Too much vacation, I've seen it before. Oh god, that's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Also, hi Adia and hi Odessa. I love when I say something so fucking stupid and people come out of the woodwork to judge me. It's my favorite. These sunsets are like crazy because I'll take a picture because I'll be like, wow, it's so beautiful. And then like it'll keep going. It'll get more beautiful. You were lurking needle felting? Nice. I understand completely. I understand in every single way because I lurk in a lot of people's streams. Thank you, Callum. Thank you for the clip. Thank you very much. I'll be in other people's streams and I'll hear something that is just like, oh my gosh. Oh, Yuzu too? 2 of them. We're starting the year off strong, guys. Humpty twins. 2 Sprite cranberries. But yeah, I was taking lots of sunset photos, and then the sunset would just get prettier and prettier, and I was like, oh, what am I to do? What What a horrible problem to have. Oh. What a horrible problem. Like, serious? Like, all of that, and then it looked like this? And let me say, the photos don't do it justice. I think iPhones do this thing where they, like, the color balance, they, like, auto-balance the colors, and so it sort of muddles everything. A lot of these were so much brighter in person than they are in these photos. It's just like, ugh! I was there, looking at that, enjoying a beautiful drink. What's better than this? What's better than this? It's incredible. Ugh. And I'll tell you what's better than that. It's when the lights are really scary and red everywhere that you go in the dark. Here's a picture I tried to take of a black cat. I saw this little black cat and I wanted to take a picture of him for my friend, and this is the best still blurry photo that I could get. I wanted to get it for my friend who has a black cat. I'm like, I saw your cat. Red cat, a rat, if you will. That's Firestar! You're so right. That's Firestar. So, if you're wondering, why the fuck are the lights red? It's for light pollution. So, if you're in a place where they want to, like, be a little bit better for, animals, and if you want to be able to, like, see stars and stuff better, a lot of places will have, like, either red light or blue light, street lamps that make it so it's less, like, bright on the actual streets. That way you can, like, see stars and stuff like that. Just see, like, nature a lot better. It also helps, I think, with bats. I think that bats aren't capable of seeing the red spectrum of light, and so they get confused by white light. But they don't see red light, so they don't, like, think, like, oh, the moon's out in the middle of the night. So it's helpful for, like travel patterns and stuff like that. It doesn't, like, screw up animals and their sense of day and night. And that's really cool. I think that shit's fascinating as hell. Oh, is he a hermit crab? Hermit crab? Hermit crab compared to the size of that drink? He's just walking. He's just walking. Crab rave. He's a little guy. I saw some really, really tiny hermit crabs. You have no idea. This guy was pretty big. Not like the kind of crabs that ate Amelia Earhart, but still pretty big crab. Crab? Kermit crab. A hermit. No, Kermit crab. Kermit crab. That's what they're called, right? Let's see. That's the hermit crab, and I think this was the night where I saw the scary horses. Then they followed me to the bar. And I was like, whoa, that's that horse, he's just hanging out. He's just hanging out in the street. Chilling, looking for trash to eat. Let me tell you, people really have to protect their garbage on this island because the horses want to eat the garbage so fucking bad. You have to have special trash cans. They're not like bear trap level of trash cans, or not even bear trap, like bear. You know, like when you go camping and you have to, like, put your stuff in, like, your food in, like, a special bear box? It's that, but for horses. They have to horse-proof the garbage because the horses want to eat the garbage. So, you know. So this is, apologies to the people who, may listen to this, in the VOD. I posted this on Twitter, because it was just so funny to me. He started following me, and I was so scared. That is me. That's 100% me. He's just following me, and you can hear the fear in my voice. I watched this video so many times. Me too! I was watching it back like that was a hell of a fucking thing that happened. He was following me, and it was so scary. I think I was just like stood around to take a picture of him for like 10 seconds too long, and he was like, okay, cool, you got, like, I'm coming with you, and I was like, no, something you need to know about me, I'm scared of horses. I think that, I don't know why we domesticated animals that are, like, bigger than us. I don't like that. That's really scary to me. And so, I did not like being followed by this guy. I just, like, everything about this video is so fucking scary that I had to post it to Twitter, because it's like, if you don't know anything about, like, what I was getting myself into, then it's like, truly, where the fuck are you where this is happening? What is this? What do you mean? And I also feel like my lowest impression is not half bad. Bragging. I'm bragging again. But yeah, that was scary. That was really scary. I have more videos of the horses. So, oh, the horses did get into the trash. There was a bit of a traffic jam here. Bit of a traffic jam. Of these horses in this car. There's also, in the corner here, there's a kitty. Little kitty in the corner. You see it? You see the kitty? Everybody's enjoying some trash. It's just like my stream, guys. we all get to enjoy trash together. But yeah, the horses are definitely at fault for whatever happened here, but the cat is, I think, cashing in. This horse as well. I think I talked in this video too. He's just hello. I was like, he was really close to me and it was scaring me. I was scared. If we were horses, would you want to eat trash with me? Yes. Was that the horse talking? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. That horse was like not even like half a foot away from me. Like I was holding the phone videotaping it like to my chest. Like I was like terrified. Like I was not scared for my life, but genuinely just like primal fear of this thing in front of me is larger than me, and I don't know. I want to make sure that I don't make it angry. And so I'm going to be like very non-threatening. And the horses are like, what the fuck ever, dude. I don't give a shit about you. This photo is so scary. What are they doing down there? He was just staring at me for a while, and I had to like turn back and take a picture.
Do not the horse only respect the horse.
Do not the horse only respect the horse. So true. No, truer words have never been spoken. The red light is terrifying. It's very scary. I genuinely think that somebody should make like a horror film, a reboot of Creature of the Black Lagoon or something like that on this island. It would be sick. It'd be so cool. Like, I've never been in a place that made for a better horror setting. Genuinely. Yeah, so that horse was staring at me as I was leaving. And, I didn't like that. That was really scary. Chickens? You guys want to see some chickens? Then it was morning and everything was fine. And there were chickens. There were chickens. Lots of roosters. So these boys, they love to wake you up at 4 in the morning. Unless you sort of get used to the fact that they're going to be making noise at 4 in the morning every morning. Here, I'll loop the video so it'll just, you see these little chickens scrambling around. It's like, literally looking at this right here, there's at least 5 roosters. There's like more roosters here than there are hens. I would love to know. I would love to know in regards to chickens. In regards to chickens, what is your favorite color of chicken? Because I honestly am a huge fan of the classic, like, I love the rooster. Like, you see them here, the brown rooster with the, you know, the red wattle and then that like green beetle shell tail feather. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think they're the prettiest to me. To me. I just want to say that. Speaking of horror movies, you put a pic of yesterday morning in art. Oh my gosh. I want to see. Oh, scary. Scary. I love that. That's like beautiful and haunting. That's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. This looks like Mad Max. I'm thinking of that scene in Mad Max where they're just like driving in the middle of nowhere and then there's like guys on stilts in the weird salt pond situation. It's scary. It's spooky. I like when things are scary in that way. Like hauntingly beautiful. What's better than this? Well, the thing that's better than when things are like hauntingly beautiful is when you can also like wake up in the morning and there's a bunch of little chickens that you can take a video of. Also, I love Odessa saying, "Look at all those chickens." I have 2 videos here. I know one of them. Okay, it's this one, I think. That's Look. Quite literally, same brain. Same brain. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this video back and then put my music back on. Chickens. Don't you love chickens, guys? Chickens are awesome. Look at all them chicks. Look at them. I don't know. I'm just like thinking about how much I love chickens, and that makes me. I'm like, hee, chickens, yay! I love them. I'm like, oh, chickens are such an underrated farm animal, and I'm like, no, I don't think they're underrated. I think people love chickens.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Bonnie, welcome back, Bonnie. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I missed you. Thank you for the sub and enjoy your Sprite cranberry. Oh, there was a lizard. I don't know if I got a good video of this lizard. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. It's not the best video of a lizard. The iguanas before are better, if you ask me. You can see lizard
I'm
hiding
so
behind the
thirsty
plant.
for food right now.
I'm so thirsty for food right now. I know. Actually, I should hydrate. Thank you for reminding me, Mel.
What type of dog is this?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's a toy breed. I'll have more water. I'm hungry for drinks. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Oh, I can't believe that I said that. The sun was very red. Help. The sun was so red. It's so red. Oh, and if you are an acclaimed vexillologist, you might be able to figure out where the fuck I am, but you really have to be acclaimed because that's an incredibly specific flag. It's an incredibly specific flag, and you can't even make out the most important details on it. But if you are a GeoGuessr nerd, maybe you can get there. Staten Island, correct. Correct. Hackerman 500, activate. It's just like so red, the sky. What was this photo I took? Canada? Absolutely. You know that Canada looks like this. You know that this right here, this is Canada. If you actually, it's out of frame, but to the right here is Justin Trudeau's house. It's just off screen. I don't know what kind of things are in Canada, guys. Niagara Falls? I think they have like a funny tower that's like the Space Needle, but it's not the Space Needle. Anybody know any Canadian landmarks? I was gonna say hockey. And I was like, Tim Hortons? Yeah? Tim Hortons? Oh, I liked that photo because the moon is in that photo. That's why I took it. The moon. It was a full moon the day after Christmas this year. Which I honestly really like it on Scary Horse Island when it's not a full moon, because the island relies less on like man-made lights at night, so like the street lights are very dark when they're red. You can really tell the difference between when it's a full moon and when it's like a new moon. Because when it's a new moon, it's fucking dark as hell. It is so pitch fucking black. And there are places on the island where they do not have any streetlights whatsoever. Most of the island does not have streetlights. It's just like places that are like populated where they have streetlights. So if you go to like a beach, they're not going to have streetlights at a beach. It's not necessary. And on a new moon, it'll be so fucking dark that like you can't see like a foot from your face. And then you have wild horses roaming the island. And there are certain beaches that you go to where the horses do like to hang out, and you'll like turn around and literally there'll be a horse 1 foot away from you and you have no idea it was there before. It's so scary. That's just how Canada is. That's just how Canada is. I don't know what to tell you. They should paint the horses with fluorescent paint. That'd be so fun. That like special horse paint. Oh, I took this photo. I like this photo a lot because it's you get to play the game of there are 6 cats in this photo. Can you find the 6 cats in the photo? Can you find them? All 6 of them? So many? I loved how many of them were looking at me. Like, some of them are very easy. You see this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the last guy. He's down here. Hee hee. I liked how hidden that guy was. I didn't notice him until later. There was, I tried to get a photo at night of some cats that were in front of a house. And there were like literally like a dozen of them. Like there were so many cats out in front of this house. I'm assuming because they were being fed or something like that. But there was this one cat that was sitting in a like an old like ornament pot. You know, like something that you would maybe keep like flowers in or whatever, but essentially like a big, you know, ornate bowl sort of situation. And there was a cat that was sleeping in it, and I went up to it super slow and careful with my phone out to get a photo of this cat, and then I wasn't looking at my feet, and I stepped in the rain gutter, and I tripped, and I scared the cat away, and I was so sad. It was so cute. I wanted to get a photo of it so bad. And then everybody that I was there with, where they were like, "Go!" I was like, "Meh." Kiki. Kiki on the car. He chillin'. He's just straight chillin'. He likes to hang out on top of this car. This cat. I saw him there a lot. Oh yeah, we went to a beach one time and there was a TV there. Somebody left their TV at the beach. I don't I loved the environmental storytelling. I don't know what this was over here. I don't know what that was intended for. Maybe like hitching up a horse or something like that. But it's like, wow, free TV. But like you could tell that like this TV had like the shit beaten out of it, but it wasn't actually like shattered. Like it was like obviously broken and dented really badly, but it just had sand on it. This wasn't glass. Like whoever did this to the TV clearly wanted to like break it and like break the glass off of the front of it, but it was too tough. It was way too tough. And yeah, this is the TV mount. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good point, Callum. Thank you. That's a good point. Oh, I took a panorama? Like a photographer? Wow. Beautiful. Amazing. Wow. Look at those clouds. So wide. Yeah, this was a really beautiful beach. This was like really calm and probably my favorite one that we went to. We went to it multiple times. It was just like really good, like really good water. It feels like such a weird thing to say, like that it was good water, but it was just really calm. And we would go out onto the water with like floats. And so it was really nice having really calm water to just like chill. It was so nice. It was so fun. Where was I on this? This one right here. Okay. I think I tried to take a bunch of different panoramas here. But it's like a huge beach. It's a huge beach, and then like there's like nobody on it. Not even a horse. Did the water make you hungry? You know it did. You know it did. You know it. Honestly, it genuinely, like, I usually have like really light lunches and stuff like that. I'll just have like a little peanut butter sandwich or whatever, but every time, I guess because I was sweating sweating like crazy, and just like getting outside more, I would have 2 whole sandwiches, guys. Count them, 2 whole sandwiches for my lunch, and then potato chips with it. I would have peanut butter and mango jelly sandwiches every time I went to the beach, and it was so good. And it makes me so sad that I can't get mango jelly here. I can't get mango jelly. And it's like, oh, BZ, why don't you just like order mango jelly off of Amazon? I don't want it to break on the way here. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that it would break on the way. But I like my mango jelly sandwiches. I like my mango jelly sandwiches. And it's one of the things I look forward to when I go back. Oh, I wanted to say, I ended up hiking on this island over here. There's like a little hiking trail. So you can walk down this path right here on the beach and just sort of like walk around this whole island on like a pretty unkempt kind of path. And it was a lot of fun. I cut up my legs quite a bit. I got a lot of scratches on my legs walking through there, but it was really cool, and you'll see photos of that later. You'll see photos of that later. Yeah, this is a better sort of visual of what it looked like over there. So yeah, you could just like walk down the beach to this like little sand bridge to this smaller island over here. Brambles, it was like sharp grass and like thorns. That's what cut up my legs. And I probably got some bug bites from it too. It was like a really tight trail. And honestly, like I spent most of my time on that trail trying to avoid stepping on hermit crabs, because there were just so many hermit crabs that you're like, I don't want to step on these little guys. A Boyd. A beautiful Boyd. Wow. Just flying. This is like another one of those cattle birds, I think. It was hanging out with us quite a bit one of the days that we were there. I guess because there were just fish in the water near us. Egret. Yeah, I think it's a type of egret. Or maybe it's just called a cattle egret. Something like that. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, these guys. They're just like all over. A Boyd. I kept calling them cattle birds, but more specifically, they're cattle egrets. I just searched cattle nerd. That's not what I meant to search. I can hear Minky, she's crying. Oh yeah, here's just some beautiful greenery. Wow, so pretty. Cattle nerd is when you're bullying your cow girlfriend. So true. Cattle nerd is when I'm listening to Twitch streamer Ribbymoo talk about like VR tracker and like more technological 3D modeling stuff that I don't understand myself. If you don't know Ribbymoo's great. Shout out to Ribbymoo. I'm gonna give it actual shout out. Ribbymoo. Absolutely incredibly talented, just like creator, and like really cute character design. If you love Cow, go follow. Go follow. If you like cows and you like smart people, she plays a lot of Kerbal Space Program. that gives you sort of the idea of how much smarter she is than I could be. Hermit crab. Hermit crab. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy going. He's just walking around. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Yeah, be prepared to see a lot of hermit crabs. This was a cool mushroom I saw. I think I should have eaten it. You guys think I should have eaten this? I wasn't hungry because I already had my sandwich, but I feel like I want to take a bite. This is really making me thirsty for food, guys. I think that's like a snail next to it. I'm gonna go with no. Aw. Yeah, just bright orange mushroom. I was like, that's cool. I want a photo of that. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful vista. Wow. This was on the hike. So this was like the other side of that island. So in the photo you saw like looking towards the island. This was on the other side, just looking out to the ocean. Beautiful. And that area, that was the area that really cut up my legs, actually. Because the grass was really thick. But it was so pretty. And I didn't really capture here, but it was like God rays, you know? Like had all these beautiful rays. It was so beautiful. Wow. You had wolf's milk slime mold in your woodland this year. Hold on, I gotta Google something. What do you mean wolf's milk? Wolf's milk slime girl? No. Ew. Ew. Don't look that up if you have, like, a phobia. It's not even, is it kind of like trypophobia or whatever? Ew, they're gross. I'm not showing the class this. This is so yucky. If you like looking at yucky thing, you can go Google it yourself, but it's like, ew. Ew. Yuck. Everybody looking it up is just like, ew. They look like pimples when they pop. Ew. Ew. Let's look at this pretty photo instead, guys. That's nice. Isn't that nice? I regret looking it up. See? You're welcome, everyone. No! Look at this. Look at this instead. They're not that bad. They're like elementary school, like point at it and go, ew, kind of bad. You egret looking it up. You got me there. You got me there. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, I kept seeing really like littler and littler hermit crabs. This guy's so fucking small. Look at that. Oh, I'm also talking in this video. Hold on. Pause my music so you can hear what I'm saying. You sound sped up. It's just me. That's just me going, he's so small. He's so small. This playlist is nothing but bangers today. I had the wonderful privilege of celebrating New Year's on Scary Horse Island. And the dive bar that I went to celebrate the new year was playing nothing but the disco hits. Just like the best disco hits. And so I was there drunk with Shazam open on my phone, just like writing down every song that I was like, oh fuck yeah, I forgot this song existed. I'm gonna put it on my playlist. So there's like my disco playlist like doubled in size purely because of that New Year's party. And there's some real bangers on there that I really, really like. I'm gonna like listen to them as they sort of come up, but I love New York Groove. I love that song. And Do You Wanna Funk? That's an incredible one. Two of Hearts by Stacey Q. It was also fun because I was there with my parents and they were like, oh my god, this song's awesome. I love this song. And it's just really nice to enjoy the same kind of music as my parents and have them be like, oh my gosh, I loved this song when I was a kid. It's really cute. I don't know why the video quality for this is dookie. But I like just sort of taking a moment to take like quick videos of the waves. I don't know. It makes me happy. Just like seeing water. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've never been somebody who vacations at like resorts or whatever, you know, like just like fancy living. I really enjoy literally just sitting around and like being near water, touching the water, eating peanut butter sandwiches, and being able to see a chicken and point at it and go, chicken! That makes me hungry for water.
Stop making fun of me! You're making fun of me! Making fun of me!
This is the energy we're going into 2024 with. Is we're just gonna start using hungry for drinks and thirsty for food. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Yeah, this place is so cool though. This hike. They have this washed up boat. And we'll get closer to the boat, don't you worry. Boat. And there were tourists over there. Not that I wasn't also a tourist there, but not that I wasn't also a tourist. This might be a little bit icky for some people. I think it's really cool. I think these are like snails, like a bunch of like baby snails. I don't know for sure. Somebody who's smarter than me about like snails and like hermit crabs and stuff. Where are my arthropod pals out there? Are snails arthropods? Gastropods? What are snails? Gastropods? Is that what? Gastropod. And crabs are arthropods. Crabs are arthropods, right? Yeah. Snails are gastropods. But crabs are arthropods. This is purely a thing of like my brain flipping words in my head. I thought a snail was a snail. So true. So true. I think you're right. Arthropods are crazy. I just like Googled arthropods. like, what do you mean that, like, a centipede is, like, the same as, like, a spider? But I guess some, like, bugs are kind of also like that in a way. Like, like a horseshoe crab is a spider, but it's not. But, like, it's related to a spider. Bees are also arthropods? I'm confused. Basically, anything with an exoskeleton is an arthropod. And a shell like a snail is not an exoskeleton, because it's not like a skeleton, it's just like a shell. Explain this to me. Like I'm 4. But yeah, there's a bunch of little snails on here. Yes, correct. Okay, good. Wire, yeah. But yeah, there's this whole, like, there were these trees that were just, like, covered in these. So basically what I was trying to say before is, like, I think these were, like, a bunch of baby snails. And then I started to think about, like, oh, fuck, they, like, grow those? They grow those? Their shells? I mean, I guess it's not really any different from, like, growing, like, an exoskeleton or even an endoskeleton, but, like, I don't know, they grow those. That's crazy, right? I don't know. It just makes me go, like, me, like, a fucking old fart. I'm like, well, that's so cool. They grow those? That's awesome. I love learning. And yeah, there's just a bunch of them there. And I'm assuming some hermit crabs would steal them. I think me realizing that snails grew their own shells was crazy because I was thinking about hermit crabs, and hermit crabs steal. They steal their little shells. When I was hiking, my poor sister stepped on one of the hermit crabs and she felt so guilty about it. And she like found another shell and like went back to where she was before to give him a different shell. And I'm like, I know that shell is not the right size for that guy, but that's so sweet. I was like, this is really sweet. You like literally couldn't like evade them quickly enough. His house. Could you imagine being a hermit crab? Or not even being a hermit crab, but just sort of the cosmic horror aspect of it. Could you imagine you're just like living your life and then like an eldritch god stepped on your house? Just stepped on your house, crushed your house. You survive. You're like, "Oh fuck, my house. What am I going to do? My fucking house." And then but then that eldritch god stops and gives you a new house. Like, I don't know. Something about that like feels it makes me feel something. I don't know. Just humans are such interesting creatures, and empathy is such like a funny thing. I'm thirsty for algae. Living my best life and a tennis shoe descends from the heavens and wipes you out. It's like, I don't know, it's so cute. It's really cute. I mean, sorry, hermit crab, for doing that to you and breaking your house. I did get you a new house, and it probably doesn't fit you right, but hopefully you and your hermit crab buddies can all line up and do a little house swap, and you get a house that fits you better, you know? I just like peace and love on planet Earth. It makes me like I don't have a word for it. I don't have a word for it. I would say nostalgic, but that's not the right word for it. But it is like kind of the feeling of just like makes you feel warm and fuzzy. I guess. Oh, I did a zoom in on these guys. Look at those guys. There's something like very charming about trying to care for things that are so much smaller than you. That's yeah. Just thought of them having a meetup on the weekend and trading houses. Okay, so actually this is a moment of me being like, I know this crazy thing about hermit crabs that I thought everybody knew about hermit crabs, but actually I have to tell you the way that hermit crabs like change their shells in the wild, because hermit crabs are a very social species. That's why it's sort of frowned upon to like have a pet hermit crab, is that they don't thrive individually and they get very sick because they are social crabs. So you knew that. Yeah. So they do house swaps and it's so cool. They all line up in a row from the littlest hermit crab to the biggest hermit crab. And they all line up along the beach in one row, all according to size. And then, you know, the biggest crab or whatever will like ditch his shell and they'll go and like trade everybody will trade up their shell. Isn't that so fucking cool? Isn't that so cool? Like that like hermit crabs are smart enough, or at least that they have like this like survival aspect to their nature where they know to all like line up and form a line in regards to size and all trade their shells at the same time. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool. I like that's awesome. I'm a fucking nerd. Sorry. I'm a fucking nerd. Oh, there was like a little salt bog on the inside of the island. It smelled really stinky. It's really stinky in there. But I'm sure that there were a lot of animals having a very nice time in there. There were like ducks. I saw some ducks hanging out in there. But it was just very stinky bog. I think I took like more photos. Oh yeah. But first, a boat. There's that boat. I promised you we would look at the boat. Someone drew a Borgir. Borgir! Borgir! There's like lots of places on this island where you'll just find like, oh, here's a ship that run aground. And there's usually like graffiti on it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool because I'm like, wow, there's a story there. Sometimes the story is just as simple as like, oh, a hurricane came through, but I don't know, something cool about boat disasters. Like how Yuzu's obsessed with plane disasters. I think boat disasters are interesting. More boat. Wait, where boat? More boat. 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 Beautiful boat. Let's see. More images of that. Oh, I think I took a video. There's a video of this bog. Salt bog. I did make you watch a boat disaster video. Yeah, it was I made Yuzu watch the internet historian Costa
It's free
Concordia
boat.
video. It's free boat. It's free boat. I made Yuzu watch the internet historian Costa Concordia video before we found out that internet historian fucking sucks. And everybody's like, yeah, I knew he sucked the whole time. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Pre-H Bomber Guy video, yes. pre that video, but even then people were like, oh, even before the H Bomber Guy video, I didn't like watching that guy's videos. I wasn't subscribed to him. I like watched that one video and was like, you guys have to watch this video about this boat crash. It's crazy. Boat disaster video. Shoutbog. Shoutbog. Wow. This was inside that little island, which is very cool. You went on a cruise on the Costa Concordia one time? Fun fact? Holy shit. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Hi, Pat! Oh my gosh, it's Pat. Welcome on in. Happy New Year, Pat. We're looking at Salt Bog. This little video I took of this big salt bog on this island I went on a hike on. I've never seen somebody abbreviate Happy New Year like that, and I go, Heiny. 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 It's very cute. Salt bog, more like salt hog. Aren't we thirsty for that? That looks like a 3D render of a pina colada. This is a real image of a painkiller, but pretty close, honestly. This is a painkiller. The drink. Have you heard of Violet Jessup, who survived the Titanic, Olympic, and Britannic sinkings? I have heard of that. I think I heard of that on Puppet History? Watcher's Puppet History? Of Shane Madej fame. I fucking love Puppet History so much. Puppet History, it's made for me. It's a hole that they made for me, honestly. Everybody's doing the cute little high five, Pat. If you don't follow Pat already, you should follow Pat, and you should also subscribe to Pat because Pat has some like really good new emotes that you should use. This one's my favorite. You should check them out. They just started streaming again. Keep an eye out over there. I love City. Okay, listen, I know that everybody has mixed opinions on Pepe emotes. Okay? I know that there's contention. I've discussed it on my stream before. I think that I'm of the opinion of the original artist didn't want him to be a symbol of hate, and if I can do anything to make him not a symbol of hate, I want to be part of reclaiming Pepe. That's how I feel about the matter. And part of that for me is whenever I see a really cute one on 7TV, I'm like, I love that. And I like immediately add it to my stream because I fucking love it. Like, where's my stream? I just, homie, yeah, that's my favorite. I love homie. I love homie. That's me and you, Pat. So it's just like stuff like that where I'm like, oh my god, I love that so much. He's just a little guy. He's sitting in car. So those are like my favorites. I love them so much. And if you ever see a cute little one like that, I want to know about it. You can put it in the Discord. And Pat shares that sort of appreciation for cute little weird emotes. Did you guys know that sitting is the opposite of standing? Sorry, stanatting? Stanatting? Typo in the chat. Everybody get Yuzu. Get Yuzu right now. Get Yuzu right now. Typo. 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 I'm pointing at you. Typo. Typo in the Discord. I'm laughing at, okay, shut the fuck up, how about? You're trying to distract from hungry for drinks. And so what if I am? And so what if I am? So what if I am? Maybe I am. How about that? How about that? Whatever. Don't think about hungry for drink. Look at this other small hermit crab. This video is very fast because he hid very quickly. He's in there. There's a little hermit crab. So small. Killer you. You can't make fun of me and then not let me make fun of you. That's not how this works. You make me feel like dancing. Gonna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. This video had ducks in it. There's little ducks in the background there. I wish I could zoom in for you guys. These little dots were ducks. This was me taking another moment to just take a video of water that made me happy. I like truly am the worst when it comes to taking vacation photos. I hate taking pictures of myself because I'm a VTuber. And I don't know, like I feel like I get my camera out at the most inopportune moments. So I truly have like sunset pictures where it's just like 30 different fucking photos of the same sunset because it doesn't move very fast. And then I just like love taking 3-second videos of water splashing because it like makes my brain tingle. I don't know. So I hope you're into that sort of thing because that's what I've got. There were more snails. There are snails here. These ones are black. Look at them. Ah, snails. Not super exciting. Oh, I did. This is kind of cool because the water was coming in. You could see the water coming in around these snails. It was cool. Snails. I think it's so cool. I think nature is beautiful. Oh, I didn't get a photo of it, but on my last day there, I saw a tarantula. And I was like, oh my gosh, yippee, a tarantula. And my whole family was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I want to help it across the street. Scary. I love tarantula. Oh my gosh. Welcome on in, Mocha Cherry and Raiders Mocha Vamp Raid. Hello. Welcome on in. I'm going to give you a follow because I like the idea of a coffee vampire. That's cool as hell. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. I'm Beezy. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber. I do live 2D rigging and live 2D art. And I like to play silly games on the weekend. Right now, I am sharing vacation photos from my time on Scary Horse Island, which is an island in the middle of nowhere that is populated with more horses than people. Smile. Look at these beautiful sunset pictures I've got. Look at this beautiful sunset. Look at that. These are my favorite clouds. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? I was there for 2 weeks, and I think there were like 3 or 4 good sunsets. And honestly, it's dependent on whether or not how cool the clouds are that day. And this was one of the days where the clouds were the coolest. It was just like, ooh. It's truly beautiful. Like, and once again, your iPhone, if you take a picture on iPhone, it'll fuck it up a little bit. if you have like actual camera equipment, you can better capture the colors, but the way that iPhone photos are designed, they sort of they balance out the colors so they make them closer to each other. This was like way brighter in person is what I'm trying to say in terms of like color, and these were usually like warmer in tone. So it makes the photos like cooler and it makes them duller. And I really, one of these times that I go out to visit my family, I kind of want to try and like watercolor it to capture it or something cool like that. Like, oh, it was so fucking good, guys. And it's just like me taking a photo of the same fucking sunset over and over again. Like, fucking look at that. And being like, I want to capture it better. And then the thing about a sunset is that a lot of times they do just get prettier as the sun, like, you know, sets. It gets, like, more colorful as it goes on. Now, this is a different sunset. This one was also really fucking good. This one was, like, just really pretty. This was on the opposite side of the island, so it's very different. But like, everybody has their boats out. One thing that's really cool is that people will decorate their boats for Christmas. So at night, a lot of these boats would have like lights on them. I remember, I think last year, somebody had like an inflatable Grinch float on their boat. And yeah, people just like go out there and they party. It's so cool. Peter, the horse is here. Well, come on in, go me. Welcome. I don't even know how many more photos of horses I even have on this. It's probably primarily sunsets. There was this like big cloud in this photo that was like trying to capture it in like a composition sort of way was a fun little challenge. Like it's huge cloud up here. Oh, and I remember when I took these photos, I had the best fucking hot wings. The best meal that I had the whole time I was there. I had it at a restaurant here. I got 10 chicken wings. Half of them were mango habanero, and the other half were tamarind teriyaki, and they were so fucking good. And I want them again. I keep thinking about them. I'm getting thirsty for food. They were so fucking good. Like the way that they were like crispy and like cooked so perfectly, and the sauce was so good. And I don't know. It's very easy to like lose me and my appetite, and I was just like pigging out. I was just like pigging out. I was like, so fucking good. But yeah. Look at this, the cool like lens flare, guys. The lens flare. So this was me, I like waiting for my food, and then I like ran back and like ate my food, and then after it, I like took more photos of it. Cause this sunset like lasted a while. And it's just like, yeah, it's like so much of this is just the same with like slightly different angles. Cause that's just what you do when you take a lot of photos. This was cool as well, cause like I actually like went into the water here to like take a picture of it. Oh, here we go. What you've all been looking for. 20-second video of me just looking at the water, cause I love it. I fucking love it. It makes me happy. 2 hearts. This is one of my favorite new additions to this playlist. Playlist. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, the orange. And it's so cool having the boats in the foreground. It's so nice having like some kind of like element to like ground you. So pretty. And I would keep getting this lens flare on my screen. On my screen. It was like so pink. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see like how pink it was on sort of the bottom half of it. It's so pretty. I loved it. I loved it. Wow. Yeah, this one truly just got like better as it went on. This was a good day. This was a good day. Oh yeah, and this little boat coming through. You can see a little boat going through the water there. Just this little guy right there. Skating across. I don't know if I got a picture of it, but there was a point in which we went to the beach at a certain time of day, and there were like 30, probably like 30 plus people on jet skis, like really far out from us. Like probably came in from like a different island entirely and were like circling the island or the beach, and then they went to, I guess, go get like lunch or like breakfast or whatever. But I felt like I was in Waterworld. Like it was really it was really weird to just be like at this beach just chilling, and then it's like you see on the horizon 30 people on jet skis and you're like, what the fuck are they doing? Where are they going? Like what do you mean? The sun is gone in this picture. All right. I'm sure I have like 20 million more photos of that same sunset. But this is heartbreaking. This particular sunset, like I went to this dock. Like this was so much prettier than how the picture turned out. Like this was so much warmer than it looks in the photo. Like this was like so red at the bottom, and it got like doled out to this like yellow, and I was just like, this is crazy. It was how it just did not capture on an iPhone. It's like, ugh! And you can see this boat has its little Christmas lights on. Little Christmas lights, little Christmas tree made of lights. But it was very, very pretty regardless. Like, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Blue. Why is it blue? So, like, it was so, like, stacked, like, of, like, two really vivid, like, blue and like, really blue on top, and then it was, like, really red, orange on the bottom, and like, the camera is, like, I don't know how to have both of those on the screen, so it will just do yellow. I was like, ah, so mad about it. Here's Paco. Hold on, this requires something. Hold on. I'm doing something. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Chihuahua. 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 Oh, Chihuahua. I didn't see a lot of Chihuahuas while I was there. I wish I saw more. So I was really excited when I saw that one. I was like, ah, Chihuahua. I will look at him one more time. I want to look at him again. He deserves more time. Chihuahua here, Chihuahua there. Everybody wants it everywhere. Chihuahua. I liked him a lot. He wanted to follow me, but I was like, "Oh, please don't follow me, because this is a street, and I don't want you to get hurt." This was also a really cool sunset. Somebody just like came through with like with their little jet or whatever and did a donut in the sky. Like somebody just like did a donut and like went that way. And it was kind of funny because a lot of the locals on the island were like, "What is this? What happened here? What is this? Aliens?" It's like, "No, I think somebody got in their plane, did a donut and left." God was just puffing. I'm practicing my skywriting. All I know how to do is the letter O, the letter B, D, and P. That's all I got. That's all I know. And I have to combine all of them into one, actually, because I don't know how to stop the stream of the airstream. But yeah, that was very funny, where people were like, "What is that? What's happening?" Yeah, it was just a big old circle in the sky. Big old circle in the sky. Oh, this was so pretty. Look how pretty. The sky was just like, oh. Oh. It's so nice. I love when the clouds look like cotton candy. So beautiful. I'm like truly so lucky to get to go to a place like this for Christmas. Oh, here's some scary night lighting. Next time I go, I'm gonna take more scary outside photos. So this was on the full moon. I wanted to take a picture of the full moon. Hungry for clouds. How I'm gonna take a big bite out of them like Scooby-Doo. When he makes a donut out of the fog and then he takes a big bite out of it. That's gonna be me. But yeah, it was a full moon, and like look how fucking bright the moon looks in this photo, right? Oh, we're listening to Dracula now. That's what Spotify wants. But yeah, on a full moon, it's like you don't need any other kind of light. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula. This was the beach where the people were on the jet skis. This beach right here. The people were on the jet skis on this beach. I don't know if I'll be able to find them in these photos, but it was like they were like all the way like on the horizon out this way. And it was just like, what's going on? What are you guys doing here? And there was a little swing. You can see this little swing over here on this palm tree. And I got to play on the swing at the beach. Isn't that, like, what's better than that? Like, nothing. I posted one of these photos on Twitter. I got sunburnt at this beach. You have a personal vendetta against jet skiers? I would ask you what a jet skier did to you, but honestly, I can kind of infer for myself what a jet skier could do to somebody. There's this cool boat here. I love this tree that had this palm tree that had fallen. It was very like these like big slabs of rock that had algae grown on it. It was so cool. I love the palm trees on this beach and this washed up boat. We love you, washed up boat. And then there's that swing over there. And there was a chicken leg. As like a turkey leg? I'm not sure. Some kind of like large poultry leg bone or something like that that was just on top of this tree? Question mark? I don't know how it got there. I didn't question it. But it was there, and it is in the photo, and I want to point it out to everybody. Oh, here we go. Here's some. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. There they are. You can see these jet skiers. I was on a swing. I was like, wait, why is this like this? I was on the swing when they came by, and there I am spinning around, getting myself sick. Like, my thumb in the frame. Did I take it to Lost and Found the chicken leg? The chicken leg? Did I take the chicken leg to Lost and Found? I didn't, but it was gone by the time I left. Who spin me? Oh, cuz I spun myself because I was on the swing. I understand. I understand completely. But yeah. My big fat fingers in the view because I couldn't control my direction on the swing at all. But yeah, all of these jet skiers came out of fucking nowhere to go eat lunch. I guess on the other side of the island. It was weird. But they all like went into where all the restaurants were and then they all left. So I just assumed that they jet ski for fun and then get food and then go home. Like, I assume it's like a motorcycle gang, but for jet skiers. Oh, maybe they took it off to go swimming. The chicken, I understand, or the turkey leg. Yes, they had to take it off, didn't want to get it wet. That makes a lot of sense. You can't see as well in this video because it's vertical, but you can see, like, there's so many fucking little guys on their little jet skis, and then there were even more further back. I said 30, but I'm like, they're probably more than 30, maybe closer to like 50. It was crazy how many people were out there jet skiing. I don't know about you, but I've never seen that large of a group of people on jet skis before. I thought something was happening. I was like, what? What is this? Here's some horsies. So, we came back from the beach one day, and, some horses were stuck. The horsies were stuck behind the fence. Those are horsies. As a mommy horse and a baby horse. Only the most, like, professional terms. A mommy horse and a baby horse. A mommy horse and a baby horse. And we had to scare them. We had to scare them out. And we scared them by clapping at them. It was like, all you had to do was sort of like get near them and start clapping, and they were like, oh my god, that's so scary. Get me out of here. But yeah, we had to be like, hey guys, get out of here. Horsies. It was really cute. I like that a lot. It was fun. And my job was to, stand in one place and keep the motion sensor light on. So that way we could see in front of our faces. Oh, this is like probably not capturing very well. Because it was dark and at night, but this was on New Year's. So, you can see from the perspective of the island that I was on, you can see people celebrating New Year's on the other island. So occasionally you'll see like little fireworks going off on the other side. I was kind of late to the punch of it. But like you can see like woo, a couple of them going off. That's a lot of fun. we decided to keep partying at the bar instead of going to where there was like a better vantage point. But sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes you just want to chill. What is this video I have here? This might just honestly be a video of me and my very long shadow. You guys want like my very long shadow? I'm really tall. I'm really tall in real life, guys. That's my shadow in the bottom left corner. I'm so tall. Slay! I'm like Sailor Moon. BZ is so tall. Yeah, like me and Pat's heights are like basically reversed, you know? You think Pat's tall? You have no idea. Oh, there we go. I think I just took that video too early. You can see like the fireworks going off. It's really cool. It's just you see everybody celebrating in their own way. On the other side, it's so cool. And it's like you can see multiple islands from this island, and so if the clouds are good that day, you can see everybody partying. It's so fun. It's just such a cool perspective. And I really like it a lot. Oh, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and they had this on the light switch, and I had to take a picture of it. I liked it a lot. It's just, I just, okay. All right. I like it. Thanks. I love that. Do a flip. Reaching the end of my stuff here, we went to one more beach. And then this beach had like a little like was it like where the river meets the or a little river meets the ocean? It's like is estuary or something like that. But they had fishies in. If you look closely, you can see them. There's like a bunch of little fishies in there. It's like one right here. And they're just little fishies swimming in there. And I'm like, ah, fish. And I saw a bunch of little crabs as well. I watched one little crab try to go after and eat a little fish. And that was a funny little, like, failed pursuit that I watched. This, like, crab try to sneak up on a fish. And I was like, oh, buddy. That guy's a lot faster than you. Epic fail. Yeah, it was very goofy. I liked all the little, there were a lot of, not hermit crabs, just like regular crabs. A classic crab in the water there. Another an okay sunset. It's okay. It's nice. There's not enough clouds. But look at this. Look at this. You guys are gonna like this, okay? Kibby. This was a 14-year-old cat named Dean Martin. His name was Dean, and he's 14 years old. He's a bar cat, and I love him. I love that cat. Kitty. I love that cat. He's a teenager. Oh, it's like such a gentle old man who would come up to you to get pet at the bar, and I'm like, oh, what's better than this? This is the life. Another sunset. I think this is my last sunset that I have photos of. I like I like it. I like it. Not my favorite, but I like it. It's a good one. It's not as impressive because there's a little telephone pole in it. Okay, so then on the way back, some of you have already seen this, but for those of you who haven't seen it, Mama Chicken! Mama Chicken! Mama Chicken guarding her babies! This was on the ferry on the way back. It was like 4 in the morning. I'm waiting for the ferry to come in. And it's your Mama Chicken with her babies. You keeping them warm and they're sleeping. He's so cute. I love that. There were 3 of them. So you see 2 of them here. The other one was, I think, on the other side. And it's just made me so happy. Little Mama and her chicken. Oh, little babies. Oh, I love that so much. And she truly was just like in the middle of the dock. Like, girl, where are you? Girl, where are you? What are you doing here? Go sit on some warm grass. You're on the concrete. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? It's not warm. There's people walking through here. But I was so graced by her presence. It was absolutely wonderful. But the clouds are really pretty on the drive. On the drive back to the airport. The clouds, honestly, they looked like it was a painting. It was pretty wild. Like, they looked like they were made with brush strokes. Hey, look at that. It was beautiful. That's so beautiful. It's incredible. It was beautiful on the last day. It's always kind of sad when it's beautiful as you're leaving. It's like, I'm gonna miss it. But I had a while to wait before my flight, so I ended up doing a little bit of shopping with my family. So this is the last photo. This is the last photo I have to show you from my vacation. It's just in a Home Depot. I was in a Home Depot and they had this lonely, sad-looking Christmas Yoda. It says Merry Christmas you will have. He looked so sad. I just had to like get a photo of him. May cheer be with you. And what I noticed on this is he's a seasonal Yoda. He's not just a Christmas Yoda. He can also be Halloween Yoda. He goes to the hat. a little witch hat. The 2 seasons. And he put hats on him. He just like looked so truly pathetic here by himself that I had to take a picture. I had to. But that is quite truly my last photo from my vacation photos. I'm clicking away now. $54 though. It's pretty expensive. That's it's like that's a lot of money. But at the same time, like that is a life-size Yoda, you know? And he's gonna be out all year, essentially. They might as well have like also like included some like bunny ears or something. Small price to pay for seasonal Yoda. Okay. We'll get a blank screen here. I'm going to very quickly BRB because I have to go piss girl. But I do want to talk about like 2023, 2024 goals. Cause it makes me happy to talk about like my goals as like a creator in the space. And if you're not into that sort of thing, I totally understand if you want to go do other things. But if you want to hear about what I have planned for 2024, then like stick around. I don't know. But I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'll be back soon. See you in a second.
Hi.
I'm back.
I'm back. Hi, 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 hi.
How y'all doing? Did you miss me? I was gone for a lot less time just now. That was a lot shorter than 2 weeks, huh? Okay. 2024. I guess before I talk about 2024, I talked about it on Twitter a little bit. I miss you so much.
Oh.
But I want to say it again, and I also said it at the during my last stream, but I'll just like say it again and again. I am so happy and like incredibly privileged to be like making even something of a living off of my art and doing this. Primarily like I don't really make a ton of income from Twitch itself. I do Twitch for fun. It's just so fun being here and having this like little community of people. Is just like so rewarding in and of itself. Um, I talk like primarily about my like rigging as like a way of that I make money to live. And it's so amazing that I get to do that because I fucking love it more than anything else in the world. Just like sitting down and making anime girl boob jiggle for money. Like it's so fucking incredible. And I feel like I will say it to death, but I struggled so much with imposter syndrome and figuring out what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be as an artist, and to be able to like dedicate myself to a craft that I feel confident in is just like the most incredible thing in the world. It's the best feeling in the world. And like my goals for 2024, like I would be happy if it's just that, more of that, you know? I know 2023 was like a really hard year for a lot of people, and you know, that's why I kind of use the word privilege of like I'm privileged to be in a position where I, you know, things are scary for artists. Things are scary for artists like with AI, and like there were in like the entertainment sphere, there were strikes that like really disrupted you know, the livelihoods of a lot of people on the chain, um and you know, people with a lot of money trying to take out all of the love of, you know, art, all of the craft of it in favor of like doing things as cheaply as possible with AI or whatever. It's like 2023 was a scary year for a lot of people, and so for me to be lucky in that I was able to be somewhat successful in doing the thing that I love, that's just like that's so fucking amazing. And if I could just do that again, but more, just more of it, I'm that's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to keep making more friends. I want to keep making VTuber family. I know that like a lot of people in this space make goals of like I want to get to, you know, 10K follows, or do that sort of, you know, like they have like I want to make this many videos, and I want to get to like really focus on the numbers and all of that. And I guess I feel like I'm lucky that I'm able to take quote unquote content creation slow because I'm more focused on the art side of things. Um because I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy, and that the world of content creation is so scary. And you know, I've been doing this for I guess so I started in like early 2021. I started in April of 2021. And so it's been, you know, I'm coming up on like my is it 3 years? 3-year anniversary on 2024? Is that how that works? Yeah, I guess so. That's how that works. 3-year anniversary coming up in April. You're my favorite really tall little guy. Thank you. Thank you. That means so much to me. You're all my favorite little guys. I think also when I came into the space of VTubing, I didn't come into it from the perspective of like I you know, understanding the concept of making a community of people. And I think that's where I would like to like I guess focus my I don't cuz like when you say like you want to focus on community, it's like I just want to have fun and hang out together. It's like I don't want it to ever feel like networking events or anything crazy like that. I just want to hang out with people that are fun and likable, and we all make each other laugh. And just that's the best thing in the world that you get from Twitch. And I, you know, up until now I didn't really look at it from that perspective because I had only ever really watched streamers as a lurker. So I had never personally engaged with that like community aspect. I didn't know how to build that community aspect. I didn't know how to foster it. And it means so much to me to like see all of the people in chat that I like recognize that come and hang out with me. I see you, Pat. I see you, Yuzu. I see you, Lux and Callum and Bonnie. And I'm not a fan. And when my VTuber children also come out and say hi to me, did I say Adia? Adia, Jay, people that I'm fucking blanking on. Because like my brain only has like enough space for like 10 names at a time. You're fucking seen. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm keeping it together. I'm keeping it together, I promise. You all mean so fucking much to me that you all just want to come out here and spend time with me. And every single person here who has never said a fucking word in chat, I see you too. I see you too, you little lurkers, because I'm little lurkers. And if you only come in here and you just, you know, never even really say anything, and you just watch my VODs or whatever, you're fucking seen and cool as hell too. You're fucking awesome. Shout out to the lurkers, the people who are just, you know, putting on something in the background to eat food and watch something with. You guys are fucking cool too. You guys are awesome. And Purple Rose's Beauty as well. I know Perp watches a lot of my VODs because when I stream in the middle of the day, it's a bit harder for them to watch. I just want to keep making friends, and I just, you know, want you all to know that I see you, and it, like, when I see you posting a little dancing emote at the beginning of stream, it makes me feel so, like, wonderful. I know I'm saying like a lot. It just makes me feel like the most specialist Jersey Devil in the whole world. There aren't many Jersey Devils in the world, to be fair. But yeah, I've said a lot, and I've not actually like written anything down on this list as far as like, you know, goals. That's just base level where I'm at. That, you know, like that's the base level. I'm already so happy. Like that's all that all that it boils down to is like, I'm already so happy. The models that I'm working on right now are only getting like cooler and cooler and like more impressive and pretty, and I get to do more new and exciting things, and I'm just fucking lucky. So, you know, talking about 2024, my goals aren't crazy, but I got 5 of them for you. I got 5 of them. I'm gonna write them down. And you have to ignore my bad handwriting, okay? The first one, these are in order of importance, okay? In order of importance, we got 1, nothing wrong with me. This is the most important one, okay, guys? Get more. That's a terrible R. Okay, there we go. More slay. Last year's goal was to get more silly, and this year's goal is to get more slay. Thank you all for appreciating my handwriting today. It's not pretty. We'll turn the stabilization down and I can write faster. Get more slay. Slay! This is the most important goal. This is the one that I have to do more than anything else, okay? I need you all to hold me to it. 2, it's very important, but not as important as the first one. Financial stability! Woo! Everybody give it up for financial stability. Woo! Let's fucking go! Let's go! I want to make it through 2024 with more than $100 in my pocket at any given time. Woo! Living is so fucking expensive, guys. It's so fucking expensive. I have to pay taxes. Ah! Okay. You're asking for a lot. I know. I know. Woo! I mean, yeah. Going into an election year and asking for financial stability. Sheesh. A girl can dream. A girl can dream. This is something that it's like, part of it is like, you know, hopefully Twitch as well. I do earn like a more consistent income from Twitch now than I did before. Not like it's anything to help like pay big bills, but it helps me pay groceries, and that's fucking awesome. The regular subscribers that I get on this channel, you guys are the fucking champs and a half. Every dollar that you give to me is a peanut butter sandwich that I could eat for lunch. So thank you for that. Thank you so fucking much. I like eating food. Lofty goals, I know. But yeah, I just want to be able to take care of myself. That's my goal for this year, is to take care of myself. And then as soon as I have taken care of myself under control, then I want to take care of my friends. That's quite literally like my goals as a person, is like I just want enough money for me, and then I want to put that towards other people. I want to be able to help support other artists in the space too. I wish that I wasn't living so much of a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. And then I could be, you know, buying skebs or like supporting artists when their commissions come up. I want to be able to give subs in other people's channels, you know? But that's a 2025 goal. Just for 2024, I just want to make it through this year alive with more than $100 in my pocket. That's all I want. Pat is supporting me in buying video games. Yes. I got a lot of video game support from friends and family for the holidays, because every holiday, or like my birthday or and Christmas, my family and my friends are like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I'm like, video game, please. And with my family, it's like, I just want you to buy the weirdest sounding video game that you can find. And I got some weird ones. I also got I got some weird ones, and then I got Super Mario RPG. Maybe I'll play that this year. Maybe. We'll see. I know it's a bit longer of one. For this year, I want to try to keep my stream games like hopefully less than like four stream games. I might end up adding a 4th day of the week to my schedule, but I have to focus on clients first. I think you would really like Mario RPG. Everybody I know that's played it has said like, I want you to play it. I want to see you play it. Please play it. I'm like, I think I would fucking love it. I have no idea how long that game is though. But when I'm only streaming 1 game a week, then it's like a question of like, okay, I can't like dedicate I can't do another Tears of the Kingdom, guys. I can't do another Tears of the Kingdom. It'll fuck me up. So much of last year was just dedicated to Zelda. It's pretty short for RPG standards. Let me Google it. How long to beat Super Mario RPG? Oh, wow, it's only 12 hours? Okay, then we can definitely do that, guys. We can definitely do that. I don't know if that's going to be the first game that I'm playing this year. I've yet to decide what that game is going to be. But, you know, that's definitely doable. We'll add it to the list. Thank you so much for playing my RPG. All right, so that's my second goal. Financial stability. Third goal. More More VTuber. Children. Children. More VTuber children. Now that feels like it's a given, right? It's like I'm already working on some rigs right now, so goal accomplished. But specifically, I want to dedicate more of my time to, like hanging out in my VTuber children's like streams and being a present parent, guys. Being a present father in the lives of my children. I want to try to take more time out of my day to go and hang out in the streams of the people that I make rigs for. It's something that I like had a realization at the end of last year that I was like, fuck, these guys are really cool. And they like what I'm doing, and I'll probably like what they're doing. And I should just, go in their streams and hang out. And I'm like, I want to do more of that. That's a pretty easy one. So not only just have to have more rigs made, but also to just like participate more in the communities of my rigging children, if they are in time zones that I can do that for. I don't know, I just like want to give back, I guess, a little bit in that regard. So yeah, that's goal number 3. Very achievable one. I'm already halfway through achieving it. I'm looking forward to making more showcases for the models that I'm working on. The other thing that's really cool about that, we'll get into it with one of my later goals. But no, goal number 4. This one's a big one. 3.0 debut. 3.0 debut! Eek! Eek! That's scary! Woo! Yeah, it's exciting, but also scary. I have big ideas. Yippee! Guys, I've had a drawing of BZ 3.0 since I think October of 2022. I think October of 2022 is when I first sketched out BZ 3.0, and it like came into me as like a spark of inspiration. Also, the phrasing of that is bad. I know that. It came to me as like a spark of inspiration. I like jolted awake out of my bed and was like, I need to draw this, and I drew BZ 3.0, and I have been evolving that sketch. I have been slow cooking that sketch for a year and a half now, and I'm not planning to have it's not gonna be for my 3-year anniversary. Like, we're not doing that in April. There's no fucking way I'd be able to make that in April. The tentative goal right now is to debut in September. It's tentative. Debuts always get pushed back. They always get pushed back. But if I'm starting now, I know that I can get a lot done by then. There's like a lot of pieces to that puzzle that I need to figure out. The elements that I cannot handle myself, and then also how much of everything can I handle myself. Because I want it to be fucking cool as hell. Halloween would also make for like a great time to do a 3.0 debut for my particular model, because she's maybe a little bit monstery. She's like a little bit monstery. She's kind of scary, a little bit scary. It fits. But for like 3.0, my 3.0 debut, I want to focus more effort into building out like the environment, I guess, if that makes sense. It'll be like a refresh of everything that's on stream. So it'll be like a refresh of overlays, have a new model and rig, all of the little stuff, emotes, you guys know when people do like a 2.0, a 3.0 debut, it's just like a big refresh of the stream, a little bit of a spring cleaning, if you will. But what I would like to strive for 3.0 is I want to really build up the lore and the environment of BZ, of BZ and pals, BZ and friends, because Pat is my friends, and we share lore, the two of us, and the same with Lux, and same with Chuck, and same with future friends that you haven't met yet. And you are my friends. You are my friends. So I just like, I want to have things that make the stream feel grounded, you know? And when I say grounded, Yuzu, you're also my friends. Yuzu, you're also my friends. Yuzu, do you want to be in the lore? Yuzu, do you want to be in the lore? My face froze. Yay! Yuzu wants to be in the lore. Yuzu already participates with everything on every single level already. I'll have my people contact your people. Honorary cryptid. Yay! I should talk lore with you sometime, Yuzu. We should voice chat about lore. It'll be fun. But yeah, I want to make a kick-ass lore video. I have a pretty like good idea, rounded idea that's very scalable of what I want to do for my lore video. I have a lot of personal thoughts about lore videos and what I think really works and what I think doesn't work. And I've already got a script. I need to like storyboard some stuff out, and I think most importantly, I need to get in touch with somebody who does music. Music! Because I don't fucking know how to do that shit. So I either need to sit down and really go through some copyright-free music, or get in contact with somebody that I can word vomit my ideas onto. I know an awesome dog who does music. I do know a pretty cool dog that does music. I do know. And trust me, I have thought about it. But yeah, so I think it'd be nice to have music for the lore video, but also I want to maybe make some stuff that's like ambient tracks that are specific for like different environments on stream. I just think it's really cool when VTubers have like a world that they build in, and they're like, you know, they go like, this is this place, and they're like, oh, let's go over to this screen and it's a different world. I think a good example of that is Basil Wolf, and how Basil like constructs all of these like different environments for people to hang out in the stream, and I just think that's so fucking cool, and I'm like, I want to do something like that and make BZ's world feel real. I think that's just like creatively incredible. But there's a lot of things that I need to do to make that happen. So I need to keep scale in mind as well. It's because I'm just one guy. I don't have a manager. I don't have money. I'm just like, I have like a very specific skill set. I have a very specific skill set that sometimes also leads into a 3D modeling skill set as well, and I can figure out some shit with that. I have an idea, I have a dream, I have a lot of notes, I have a script, I have a lot of things I just need to put on the fucking paper and get running. You're scary. You're scary, yeah. But yeah, just also like keep that in mind for 3.0 debut. I put it at the bottom of this list. I really want to do a 3.0 debut at some point this year. But if I get into some sort of territory where it's coming in the way of my like livelihood and financial stability, I am not going to feel bad about taking a step back. Hi, Juiciest Pineapple 10. Thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. Thank you. But yeah, being slay is what comes first, and then making sure that I have food on my table and like a roof over my head are obviously more important. But if I have the opportunity to spend my free time working on something really fucking cool, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I kind of want to keep a lot of it secret. Like, I want it to be big and cool. I'm really bad at keeping things secret, especially because I love working on stuff on stream. But there's a part of me that's like, I really want to fucking wow everybody with something that they haven't seen before. While also documenting all the shit that I'm working on. Because I think it's so important to, like, document your stuff that you're working on. That's why I like working on rigs on stream. Like, of other people's models and stuff. Because, like, people like seeing how the sauce is made. But there's something also very cool about, like, never been seen before. This is all new. You have to come to the debut. You're seeing it for the first time, and you have no idea what you're in for. They're both very special ways to handle it. But I think for 3.0, I want to hold it closer to my chest. I want 3.0 to be a secret, so that way when I do like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, when I do that other additional little stuff that I want to add to it, I can work on those on stream, and then people can watch me do that. Which is to say, if you've been here on my streams, you know how much I love fashion and costume design and VTubers getting new outfits. It's my favorite fucking thing about the VTuber space, is that we all play with these little anime and cartoon characters like they're dolls, and we can dress them up, and we can give them long hair, and we can brush their hair and make their hair longer, and when we change their shirt, it sparkles. I fucking love that shit so much. It's my favorite thing in the whole fucking world. And of course, BZ 3.0 has plans for multiple outfits. Of fucking course. So I don't necessarily need to keep those ones as secret as soon as we have, like, 3.0 for sure. And if you're Pat or Yuzu, you just get to see my sketches anyways. I think if anything, maybe some of the secrets will post, like, little hints or whatever on Discord or something. But yeah, I want to keep it close to me. And then my last goal on here, because I said 5 goals, and it's just written out very simply. Videos. This was a goal for 2023 that I did make some videos, but I didn't make as much as I wanted to. And I want to do that for 2024. Again, I just have to put it on the list so I do it even a little bit, guys. If I was making more than what I needed to, like, stay afloat, like if I had a little bit of extra cash coming in, the first person that I would be hiring is an editor. That's the first place the money would go, would be to an editor. Because I've learned when it comes to editing my own footage, I know how to do it. I've done it. I can make it good and fine. It's painful. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing editing for myself. I get intimidated by it. I get distracted, and I'll just, like, forget that I have a TikTok for half a year. I'm like, I know that my time would be better spent hiring somebody to do that for me. So that's a thing. That would be a cool goal, honestly, to have, is, like, if I have the money to pay an editor, I will pay an editor. That'd be fucking great. fuck yeah. That'd be so awesome. But for the time being, I do want to make videos for myself. Namely, I record all of the work that I do on the rigs that I make, regardless if I'm streaming it or not. So that way I can compile all of that footage into like basically like a speed rig, you know, instead of like a speed paint, it's like a speed rigging. And I really want to kind of make videos, if you've ever seen like doll customizers, they'll make a video talking about all the different processes to customizing a one-of-a-kind doll. I'm like, I want to take my footage and do that for the rigs that I make, so that way I can break down some of like the simple techniques and also the complex techniques that go into making the rigs that I do, because I honestly think it's a really great way to learn without like having tutorials that are like very one-to-one specific, that are like, okay, you know, oh, to do a mouth open, you click these buttons and you do these things, just to talk about like my artistic process and my sort of like thinking on how I go about doing what I want to do. A broad look at how to do it. Yeah, but also when you do it like that, it's also like a video for anybody. Like, it doesn't have to be a video just for people wanting to learn how to make live 2D rigs. It's also I also want it to be something that anybody can watch and be like, wow, this is cool. Like, I don't have the intent to customize dolls when I watch those doll customizer videos. I just like watching somebody make art, and I want to do that. That's what I want to do. People can appreciate it at any level. Yes, yes, yes. And I just like, that's like a really cool thing that I think would be fun to make. I would be starting it, if I was going to start it with any model, I'd be starting it with Pat, because Pat's model is the one that I finished most recently, and I do have a lot to say about it. So those are the kinds of videos that I would want to make. I also want to make TikToks of my clips and stuff like that. But I feel like everybody makes TikToks of their clips, and that's so much easier to do. This is like a much easier little bite-sized piece of a thing to do. BZ's gonna make a call-out post.
A call out to
call out post to Yuzu for spinning me, deep frying me, bonking me on the head, making fun of when I didn't know the word for thirsty. Enjoy your sleep, Yuzu. Good night. Good night. The stream froze for you? Oops. It looks like it should be good for, it's good for me. I don't know if it's okay for everybody else. But good night, Yuzu. Good night. Okay, good. Everything's green on my side. Yuzu's just putting the fear of God in me, I think. But yeah, those are my goals. Those are my goals. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun, and I got punished for spinning BZ. Yes, you did. Think about what you've done. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? Any questions? Oh! How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? The combo. I love being bald. It's so funny being bald. It's like, you can tell I don't have the skull. You can tell I don't have, like, the back of my head. Y'all, I'm so excited. I mean, like, I'm so excited for 3.0 BZ. Just, like, thinking about rigging up a new model for myself. As much as I fucking love this model, and I would be happy using this model for another, like, 2 years, 3 years, I'm like, ooh, ooh, a chance to do some crazy things that would scare people. Time to make some props that people would go, what the fuck is that? I love doing prop work. That's like a hint I'll give you for 3.0 BZ, is that I've really gotten into doing prop work in Live 2D. So anytime that I see like a little drink hand, or I see prop comedy. Oh, you're talking about something different. Like whenever people have like a drink in their hand, or like a fan, or just a funny little gun, or what, any sort of like thing like that, or like, you know, the doll box that I had on my bimbo outfit. I want to rig more complicated, weird little pieces like that that really make you think about how to like best construct it. I think it's really cool, and I want to do more of that. So pretty much every like outfit that I have planned for 3.0 and beyond, oh my god, is it has like an element like that. But I guess that's also true of 2.0, of this model. Like most of the outfits that I've designed have like a special hand pose of some kind. Yeah. But that's all. That's my goals. I'm bald. Who's online? We wanna go raid somebody, guys? We go raid somebody? I don't really have anything else to say. So we can find somebody to raid, and then oh boy, I think I know who I want to raid. Let me just see. Who's online? Yeah, I know who I want to raid. Okay, let's go raid. Let's go raid Shindigs. Shindigs is Shindigs is an incredible I'll say artist. Really like an OBS engineer at this point, who is pushing the boundaries of VTubing by creating some truly dastardly concepts. It's very strange. You'll see for yourself. You'll see for yourself. It's incredible. You should follow Shindigs, and I'm I'm just looking at this. You're glad I'm back. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, thank you. If you're not following Shindigs, I recommend at least following Shindigs' Twitter. If you're a fan of like VTubers who have like really unique concepts and are like doing like really creative things, go check out like all of the people that he shouts out. It's so cool. But for now, we'll just go watch we'll just go watch all of these chat bots in a Dream Blunt rotation. Oh god, something's happening to him. It looks scary. Anyway, thank you all so much for spending your time with me here today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. You're all very sexy for being here. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I know it was a lot of talking this stream. I'll probably end up talking some more on Monday. I'll be back to rigging. We'll see what I end up rigging on Monday. I honestly don't. I don't know. I don't know which one I'll rig. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun nonetheless. I have like 3 different models that I'm working on right now, so I'll just have to spin the wheel. I'll just have to spin the wheel. All right. I'm gonna go to my ending screen because my voice is giving out on me and I'm starving. So I'm gonna go. I'm so thirsty, guys. I'm so thirsty for food. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stay sexy out there. Take care of yourselves. Kiss the homies. Good night. I'll miss you. Until next time. Bye-bye.